Lunar Plus, a new subscription-based cosmetics bundle from Lunar Client, offering tons of new cosmetics such as cloth capes, backpacks, and fur emotes. What's not to love? Well, actually, quite a bit. But before we get into this video, I would like to thank you, the viewer, for choosing this video to watch. I would greatly appreciate it if you would take the time to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that we can continue to put out banger content like this. Now, before we get too far into this, I would like to say a few things. First off, I do not hate Lunar Client at all, nor do I dislike the idea of Lunar Plus. I'm in no means trying to convince you not to buy Lunar Plus, but rather share some information that may affect your purchase decision. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. About a month ago, Lunar Client released a subscription-based cosmetics bundle to allow players wanting to further support Lunar Client a way to do so, as well as get exclusive cosmetics for the game. Let's start off with what you get with Lunar Plus, and then we'll move on to some of the reason as to why you may or may not want to buy it. Lunar has certainly packed a lot of things into Plus to keep their fans interested. While Plus does not add any new gameplay affecting mods, as that would make it pay to win, they've made up for it with tons of new cosmetics. They include cosmetics exclusive to Lunar Plus, such as backpacks, as well as what they call cloth capes. Cloth capes are basically your standard Optifine or Lunar cape, but with physics. As you move, they move around, looking much cleaner than the default, which just looks like a slab of wood strapped to your back. Lunar Plus also gives you a free default dance emote and a new random emote every month. Another thing that may come in handy for the big spenders, 10% off the Holy Lunar Cosmetics store. You also get a pink Lunar icon with a green plus beside your name in-game and in the tab list. Oh yeah, and if you're on the Lunar Discord server, you get a custom role. The final thing Lunar Plus offers is the ability to add unlimited friends. But come on, we both know you have no friends. All this can be had for just under $10 a month. Seems good, but is it? In order to properly answer this question, we need to have a look at some of the alternatives to Lunar Client out there, mainly Badlion. Now, I know Badlion has had a bit of a shady past, and if you don't want to support it, I totally understand. But hear me out real quick. Long before Lunar Plus, Badlion came out with Badlion Insider, a subscription-based thing similar to Plus. Naturally, you'd expect it to have very similar things to Lunar Plus, however, many of these things can be had without Insider, for free. The main things I want to talk about are the cloth capes and the default dance. While both of these require Lunar Plus, they can be had for free with Badlion. And if you look at my cape right here in this clip, you can see it gracefully flowing in the wind. And I paid nothing for it to do that. The only money spent here was on the cape itself, which I actually got gifted. And you can see clearly here that I do have the default dance for free on Badlion. Once again, I did not buy this, nor was I gifted it. This comes free with the client. As for the 10% off on the store, this most likely isn't worth it. At $10 per month, you would need to spend at least $100 every month in order for you to get your money's worth. And I'm sorry, but if you're spending that much money on useless cosmetics in a video game, go outside and touch some grass. No, really. Now, obviously, there are a bunch of things that Lunar Plus has that Badlion doesn't have for free, but if you were looking to buy it just for these things, try Badlion instead. Part of why you may want these features is to flex on other users, and with that, I cannot argue anything. The vast majority of users on Hypixel use Lunar Client, meaning that your Badlion cosmetics will only be visible to you and a handful of other users. And if you've already spent money on other Lunar cosmetics, you might not want to switch clients. And of course, there's all the controversy about Badlion's owners. I do not support the actions of the owners of Badlion. I just want to give an honest, unbiased information on the subject. That marks the end of this video. I hope it was helpful to you. If it was, I would greatly appreciate it if you would take a second out of your day to hit that like button and subscribe. Peace out, gamers. I'll see you next time.